Hey guys, it's George. I'm back with a brand new episode of D-Run Comics. Today we're going to cover the books that I picked up for a new comic book day, and we're going to pop open a Bueller Box. Let's go! So the first book I picked up today was the Invisible variant of Batman number 76. It's a whole lot better than the Visible variant, because the Visible variant, you can actually read it and see what's going on, and it really sucks. So the only way you can get the Invisible variant is to remove it from your pull list, and then it just kind of shows up. So, boom. All right, all kidding aside, I did pick up some books today, guys. First book I actually picked up today was Deceased number 4. Really fun read. I'm enjoying this book a lot. I enjoyed it a lot more before I read the next two books that I picked up today, but that'll make sense here in a little bit. Anyways, guys, kind of a fun read, really cool cliffhanger at the end, and I was able to power through this book, reading it in about, under 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes even. So definitely worth a read, in my opinion. Not everyone agrees with me on that, but that's all right. To each their own, but I enjoyed it. This is the cover C variant, by the way. I tried to look up who did this one, but I couldn't see it, so whatever. All right, guys, and the next one that I picked up was Absolute Carnage. This is the A cover. I cannot tell you guys just how much I loved reading this one. Maybe I'm overhyping it a little bit, but I was looking forward to it for a long time. It's here, and I was not disappointed. Usually I can be let down by the hype, and this one did not do that to me. So really enjoyed reading it, guys. As an added bonus to anyone watching this video, I have a free digital download code right there at the bottom. Type that in, you enter it into the app, and you'll get to read it yourself if you don't feel like picking one up. It is a first come, first serve thing, so if you try and type in this code and it doesn't work, it means that someone else already snagged it. And if you can do me a favor, if you personally grabbed this code and snagged it and it worked for you, would you let me know in the comments below so people don't think I'm giving out bullshit codes? Guys, read this book. It's awesome. So after reading Absolute Carnage, I didn't think it could get any better than that. Reading comic books this week, opened up House of X number 2. Now, I will tell you guys, reading House of X number 1 and Powers of X, I felt a little lost, and I didn't enjoy that. It wasn't a good lost feeling for me. This book explains why I felt so lost. It covers all the bases, and it does it really, really well, you guys. Holy shit. This might be one of my favorite books that I've read in a long time. House of X number 2. Once again, digital download code right there. Once again, if you snag this code, please do me a favor and leave a comment saying that you got it. You don't even have to say thank you, but just like, hey, I got your code, boy. And then I'll be like, cool, mate. Guys, read this book. If you get the download code, good for you. If not, go buy this book digitally, physically, whatever. It is so awesome. You guys will absolutely love it. This is an amazing book, amazing storytelling. I'm saying amazing a lot because it's really, really amazing. Check it out. It's amazing. Anyways, in the meantime, let's bust open this Bueller box. All right, guys, let's get into it here. The first book I got out of this list has something written on the back. It says Comic Karma from Robert Galvin. And Robert Galvin is another one of the fantastic members of our YouTube community. Almost all of us are fantastic. There's always exceptions, but Robert Galvin is not that exception. He is a good dude. And that first book that I got here was Bloodstrike number 3. There it is. Thank you, Robert. So the next book I got here was Burnouts, number 1. I have not read this one yet, but I have heard about it, so I'm looking forward to cracking this one open and checking it out. So the next one that I got here was Red Sonja, number 1. Another one that I've heard a lot about, haven't read it yet. Now I will. I'll check it out. And the next book, we got Wonder Twins, number 1. Haven't read that one yet. I don't know if I will. I'm not a Wonder Twins fan, but maybe I will. I'm off work tomorrow. Maybe I'll be bored enough to check this one out. And we got Justice League number 36, Wanted for Murder, Betrayed by the Dark Knight. Very cool looking cover. Don't have this one. I always like Justice League though, so I'll definitely get on this one. The next book I got out of this was Damage number 9. And Damage is kind of an interesting character in my opinion. It's kind of a ripoff of the Incredible Hulk from Marvel, and it's just DC's take on it. This dude becomes Damage, and it lasts only for an hour, and then he reverts back to like a normal human form. So really cool premise. I've read a couple of the issues, and they've been pretty good so far, so I'll check this one out. Next one I got here was X-Men the Exterminated. Like me some X-Men. And the next book I picked up here was Hercules, Prince of Power. Very cool. Number 1. Sorry, I've just been looking at it, not showing you guys. But yeah, there it is. I'll have the image up before I hold it up to the screen so you guys can see what it is I'm sitting there staring at. But yeah, pretty cool book. It's an older one too. Very nice. All right, the next one we got here is Black Widow #4. Looks like it was written by Mark Waid. I'm actually a big fan of his, so definitely check that one out. I like Mark Waid and I like Black Widow. So there we go. It's kind of a crinkly bag here, huh? All right, and this next one is the Mighty Thor #10. Right there on the cover, it says, "Drop the hammer, Jane Foster. You're under arrest." So obviously this is Lady Thor, not Dude Thor. This next one is Secret Empire Omega #1, written by Nick Spencer. I could totally be wrong because I did not read this, but I believe that this is the conclusion to that Secret Empire saga where there was a Hail Hydra cap and a non-Hail Hydra cap, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely look forward to seeing how that ended. I know it wasn't the most popular series, but hey, I'm willing to give it a read. So boom, Secret Empire Omega #1. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. The Bueller Box, very, very cool books in there. As far as I know, that's still the lowest cost mystery box you can pick up right now. Definitely check that out. I'll leave a link to his eBay store in my description below. All right, guys, we're out of here. You do well to remember that I am unable to quit as I am currently too legit.